very moment, right? I know it was no. I know that it was no touching. I know that it was no kissing. Same thing I said about the other chick. Oh, he be at my bar. The world keep looking for a reason to break my family up. Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Enough is enough. I am sick of it. Let it be one family that sticks together. Let it be one couple that makes it. Put some respect on my name and on the Harris name. You gotta stop it. Stop playing with me. And I'm not gonna say it again.
Now here's where it gets wild. Someone close to Tamar is allegedly spilling that she really was out here linked with Mendeecees. And to make it even juicier, Yandy has reportedly jumped into the conversation too. But instead of breaking things off, she's allegedly doing what she always does when the cheating rumors hit. Standing by her man and even threatening to handle it if anybody tries to test her.
If this house is going to come down, it's going to be me or Mendeecees that are taking it down brick by brick. That's it. Nobody else can do it.
Let's not forget, Yandy and Mendeecees go way back. They started dating in 2006, tied the knot in 2015, and have 2 kids together, Omir and Skylar. Mendeecees also has 2 more children from past relationships. But besides family, what else ties them together? Non-stop scandals, especially messy cheating rumors that just keep getting louder with time.
Oh, you're everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows you.
You're not going to talk to him like that.
But I am. And what are you going to do? And what are you going to do? You're not going to talk to him. Don't play with me. Don't play with him. Don't play with me with him.
And if you ever doubted that cracks were showing in their marriage, just rewind to Love and Hip Hop.
It's like this high school game we playing with each other. You do something to me, I do something to you, right? When they start to see signs like the ring coming off or we not following each other, they try to put this puzzle together and create their own narrative.
So what?
Yeah, I'm telling you.
So
But
what?
listen, we hurting each other, right? And not only we hurting each other, we hurting these kids.
Mendeecees feels like there is truth to what my friend is saying.
Have you ever had a physical or emotional affair on your husband?
I've definitely had an emotional connection with someone outside of my husband, and we had to deal with it.
Mendeecees himself admitted on camera that he thinks about divorce almost every single day. He even said their marriage feels less like romance and more like a straight-up business deal. Ouch. And Yandy? She didn't make things better when she confessed she had an emotional connection with another man outside the marriage. She swore it wasn't cheating, but she admitted it was real enough that they had to sit down and deal with it.
I am beyond crushed. This was the closest thing I've ever had to a brother.
It is back to back to back posts. What was that final argument about?
Nothing. I'm telling you. A small disagreement we had was about Mendeecees. I just felt like, you know, he was too involved with the things that were happening, and I just said, I need some space.
Now here's the shocker. Mendeecees is allegedly creeping around with none other than Tamar Braxton. And the timing couldn't be more dramatic. Tamar just went public saying she almost lost her life in a terrifying accident, waking up in a pool of blood, her nose fractured, teeth knocked out, and struggling to even move. She admitted she's still too weak to speak without pain, calling the moment life-changing and begging fans for prayers while she fights to recover.
Something, Yandy ain't exciting him no more. Let me tell you something, Mendeecees is cheating on Yandy, Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Are you getting this? Are you following me? The AA show is reporting live, loud and proud, honey.
But here's where it flips into pure scandal. Just before that accident, Tamar was spotted at the V12 Lounge in Atlanta. And insiders swear she was getting way too cozy with Mendeecees. Witnesses claim she even invited him, along with a few friends, back to her place when they all dipped out around 1 a.m. You can already hear the whispers. Because while Tamar is asking for prayers and healing, Mendeecees is still knee-deep in cheating rumors and drama with Yandy. Put those two stories together and the streets are on fire with speculation.
So I was talking to my niece the other day.
And oh my gosh, why do you look like you want to cry? What is wrong?
My niece told me that she was at a club and Mendeecees tried to holler at her.
When?
A couple months ago. I know he found her on Instagram, and I had her send me the snapshots.
This is DM? Tell me the name, because I'm in his DM.
Robin.
Maybe this wasn't romance. Maybe it was just business. But come on, business meetings don't usually end at 1 a.m. with a ride back to the house. That's why people are side-eyeing Tamar and Mendeecees, wondering if there's something way deeper going on. Some are even whispering wild theories, like was Yandy tied to Tamar's accident? Or was it some kind of spiritual warning? The streets don't stay quiet when the puzzle pieces don't fit.
Try again, mother. It's been a hot topic about Mendeecees and I for some time now, and I'm sick of it. This is not a marriage for your clickbait. This is not a marriage that you can tear down simply because you thought you had me caught in a DM, or you thought him had him caught in a DM. So next time you think that you're gonna turn my household up and down, think again.
And let's not forget, Tamar and Mendeecees haven't confirmed this so-called collab themselves. That silence has fans debating whether it's a professional link-up or a private entanglement hiding in plain sight. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if sparks were flying because both Yandy and Mendeecees have been drowning in cheating scandals lately, and the drama has only gotten nastier. Just days ago, Yandy's ex-best friend and former hairstylist Brian Jameson came for her on Instagram, accusing her of sneaking off to London just to cheat on Mendeecees. He even said the allegation crushed her, but he wasn't backing down. According to Brian, Yandy was messing around with a fitness trainer, and when fans tried to drag him, he doubled down, saying he lost his own relationship because Yandy refused to admit the truth. Here's the kicker. Brian claimed Yandy had booked a hotel in his name so she could secretly use it. But when his partner found out, it looked like he was cheating, not Yandy. And when Yandy allegedly stayed quiet and never cleared his name, he snapped and went for revenge. The supposed trainer himself, Michael, later popped up on Instagram with his own post, saying, out of respect for everyone involved, he had to address it. I've stayed silent while the internet did what it does. But to be clear, yes, I was involved with Yandy Smith. And no, it wasn't just a one-time thing. It went on for a while. I'm not here to argue, defend myself, or point fingers. I take full responsibility for my part, and from here on out, I'll be moving privately. I won't speak on this again. Respectfully, that was the bombshell confession that shook Yandy's world. Meanwhile, Mendeecees isn't sitting pretty either because the cheating chatter around him just never stops. Yandy's name only started getting dragged recently with talk about a trainer and an emotional connection, something she admitted on Love and Hip Hop. But compared to Mendeecees, that's nothing. His history is stacked with accusations. DM leaks, women coming forward with receipts, late-night sightings, and even his own castmates throwing shade at him. One of the loudest voices, Sierra Gates. She stirred the pot when she hinted on video that Mendeecees was sneaking around with a married woman. Sierra said normally she minds her own business, but not this time, because she personally claimed to have spotted Mendeecees and the woman Angie together more than once. She even suggested she had pictures to back it up. When the Shade Room pressed her for details, Sierra admitted she had already spoken to Yandy and told her straight up about what she saw with Angie. But here's the twist. Sierra didn't retract her story, didn't deny the cheating, and didn't even bother revealing how Yandy reacted. Instead, she simply said the situation reminded her why she values quiet family time and her husband over wild party scenes. Sierra later tried to walk back her moment, saying she's been focused on her own ventures and let negativity win after someone got under her skin. She admitted the video didn't represent the woman she's worked to become and confessed she regrets even putting it out there. But by then, the floodgates of cheating talk were already wide open, because not long after, Alexis, Sky, and a friend jumped on Instagram Live and flat out claimed Mendeecees has been cheating on Yandy non-stop since the couple relocated to Atlanta. Alexis didn't hold back, saying Yandy no longer excites him and even warning her to keep your man on lockdown because he's out here sleeping with everything else. That's not shade, that's a straight up warning shot. And then Tasha K came along and threw gasoline on the fire, claiming she had audio proof of Mendeecees stepping out. According to her, there were voice notes and flirty exchanges that backed it up. As if that wasn't enough, model Jessica White added her own bombshell, saying Mendeecees allegedly tried to hit on her niece. Can you imagine the embarrassment piling up at Yandy's doorstep? But here's the jaw dropper. Through all of this, Yandy keeps defending Mendeecees like her life depends on it. When Jessica White aired out those DM claims, instead of even pausing to question them, Yandy flipped the whole story around. She boldly said those messages didn't come from her husband at all. She was the one who sent them. That's how far she's willing to go to shield him, taking the blame herself, brushing off the mess, and making sure the spotlight never burns him too long. She even claimed the world is just trying to tear down her happy marriage. And now insiders are saying Yandy is taking the exact same route with the Tamar situation. Word is, Yandy feels Tamar is completely out of line. Not just because she's a star herself, but because she allegedly knew Mendeecees was already drowning in cheating scandals. According to whispers, Yandy has even confided to friends that if the rumors are true, she's ready to rough Tamar up for stepping across that line. And let's be real, it wouldn't be the first time Yandy went toe-to-toe with another woman over her man. Remember when Jasmine Blue accused Mendeecees of cheating on Yandy, claiming the woman involved was too scared to go public? Jasmine's friend, Erica Racine, also jumped in and called Yandy out for allegedly letting her husband creep around. That drama didn't stay online. It exploded into a heated street confrontation. Erica and Jasmine ended up face-to-face with Yandy and Mendeecees. Things got messy fast when Erica pressed Yandy about protecting her man's behavior. Mendeecees clapped back, "Why are you talking?" But Erica wasn't intimidated. She fired back, repeating his words and snapping, "First of all, you've been with everybody in Atlanta and everybody knows it." That line cut deep and set the whole scene off. In the middle of it, Yandy threw herself between her husband and Erica, making it clear she wasn't about to let anyone come for him. Witnesses claim Yandy didn't just defend with words. She allegedly swung on Erica for daring to address Mendeecees directly. Yandy snapped in the heat of it all, yelling, "You not gonna talk to him like that?" But Erica didn't flinch. She shot right back. "Oh, I am. And what are you gonna do about it?" The argument got louder, and Erica later claimed Yandy straight up hit her in the face during the chaos. Days later, Yandy tried to downplay it in an interview, brushing the whole thing off and saying the confrontation with Erica and Jasmine was behind them. She insisted the rumors weren't going to shake her happy marriage. But come on, at this point, that's starting to sound more like a bedtime story she tells herself than the reality of what's playing out in the streets. And now with Tamar's name caught up in the firestorm, the plot has reached peak reality TV madness. Whether this so-called visual project with Mendeecees is legit business or a cover for something much messier, Tamar's already tied into one of the juiciest storylines circling reality TV right now. But the real question, has she stepped into dangerous territory with Yandy breathing down her neck? Or is Tamar about to flip all these whispers into publicity for her next big move, like she always does? We've seen Tamar play this game before, but I want to know what you think. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one.